Hello and welcome, dear friends. It's so wonderful to have you here with us today. In a world that often feels chaotic and rushed, where do we find our anchor? For many of us, it's in our family and in our faith. Today, we're going to explore something truly special, how we can strengthen our family bonds through the incredible, unwavering love of God. Think of your family not just as a group of people you live with, but as a small church, a sacred space where God's presence can be felt most intimately. It's in the daily moments, the shared meals, the bedtime stories, the morning rush that we have the opportunity to weave faith into the very fabric of our lives. Let's start with a foundational principle, love. 1 Corinthians tells us, love is patient. Love is kind. This isn't just a beautiful verse for a wedding. It's a practical, everyday guide for family life. When your child spills juice all over the clean floor, patience is love. When your spouse has had a long, hard day, kindness is love. These small acts of grace reflect God's own patience and kindness toward us. He loves us unconditionally, even when we make mistakes. By modeling this divine love, we teach our children the most important lesson of all, that they are loved, valued, and cherished, no matter what. This creates a secure and nurturing environment where everyone can thrive. Now, how do we actively bring God's love into our family dynamics? A powerful way is through shared prayer. It doesn't have to be long or formal. A simple prayer before meals, giving thanks for the food and for each other, can center your family and remind everyone of your shared blessings. Or perhaps a prayer at bedtime, where each family member can share something they're thankful for or a worry on their heart. This practice builds a culture of gratitude and vulnerability. It teaches our children that it's safe to talk to God about anything, and that their family is there to support them in prayer. It's about creating a habit, a rhythm of turning to God together, in good times and in challenging ones. Communication is another cornerstone of a strong, faith-filled family. The Bible encourages us to speak the truth in love. This means being honest with one another, but always with compassion and respect. It's about creating a home where everyone feels heard and understood. When conflicts arise, as they inevitably will, how do we handle them? Do we resort to anger and blame? Or do we approach the situation with a desire for reconciliation? This is where forgiveness comes in. Colossians 3:13 says, "Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone." Forgive as the Lord forgave you. Forgiveness is not about saying what happened was okay. It's about releasing the bitterness and choosing to restore the relationship. By practicing forgiveness, we mirror the ultimate act of God's love shown to us, and we keep our family bonds from being broken by resentment. Let's also talk about serving one another. Jesus set the ultimate example of servant leadership. He washed his disciples' feet, a humble act that showed that true greatness comes from serving others. In a family, this can look like parents serving their children, children helping with chores without being asked, or siblings looking out for one another. It's about cultivating a spirit of we instead of me. When everyone is looking for ways to help and support each other, the home becomes a place of cooperation and mutual respect, not competition. This spirit of service is a direct reflection of God's love in action, teaching us to put others before ourselves. Another beautiful way to strengthen family bonds is by creating shared traditions centered on faith. This could be reading a Bible story together each week, celebrating Christian holidays with meaningful activities, or even volunteering as a family. These traditions become the milestones of your family's journey, creating a shared history and a collective memory. They provide stability and a sense of belonging. When your children look back, they won't just remember the fun activities. They'll remember the why behind them, the faith and the love that you were nurturing together. These traditions are like anchors that hold your family steady through the storms of life. It's also vital to spend quality time together, free from distractions. In our digital age, it's so easy for everyone to be in the same room but in different worlds, lost in their own screens. Make a conscious effort to put the phones away and truly connect. Go for a walk in nature and marvel at God's creation together. Play a board game and enjoy some simple, lighthearted fun. Have deep conversations about faith, about dreams, about fears. These moments of intentional connection are where the real heart-to-heart bonding happens. It's in this shared time that you can truly see God at work in each other's lives, encouraging and building one another up in faith. And let's not forget the power of celebrating each other. Every family member is a unique gift from God with their own talents and abilities. Take the time to acknowledge and celebrate these gifts. Did your child show kindness to a friend? Celebrate their compassionate heart. Did your spouse accomplish something at work? Celebrate their diligence and skill. Philippians 4:8 encourages us to think about whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, and admirable. By focusing on the good in each other and affirming it, we build self-esteem and create a positive, encouraging atmosphere in our home. This practice helps everyone see themselves as God sees them, fearfully and wonderfully made. Now, I want to be realistic. No family is perfect. We will all fall short. There will be arguments, misunderstandings, and days when it feels like nothing is going right. And that's okay. Grace is for these moments too. This journey of building a faith-filled family is not about achieving perfection. It's about direction. It's about consistently turning back to God, asking for His guidance, His strength, and His forgiveness. It's about getting up each morning and committing once again to love each other as He has loved us. God's grace is sufficient for our weaknesses, and His power is made perfect in them. So, don't be discouraged by setbacks. See them as opportunities to lean more heavily on God and on each other. To bring it all together, strengthening your family with God's love is an ongoing, intentional process. It's built through small, consistent acts, choosing patience and kindness, praying together, communicating with love and forgiveness, serving one another, establishing faith-based traditions, spending quality time, and celebrating each other's God-given uniqueness. It's about making your home a sanctuary where God's presence is welcome and His love is the guiding force. When you do this, you're not just building a stronger family for today. You're building a legacy of faith that will bless generations to come. You are creating a loving environment where your children can grow into confident, compassionate individuals who know they are deeply loved by their family and by their Creator. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this has been an encouragement to you. Remember that God is with you on this journey. He wants your family to flourish in His love. If you found this message helpful, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more content to inspire your faith and family life. We'd also love to hear from you in the comments. Share one way you try to bring God's love into your family. Your story could be an encouragement to someone else. Until next time, may God bless you and your beautiful family.